This morning you spoke very eloquently about the viability of this region, the Gulf region, regarding investment in private equity. Maybe you could expand for us and tell us exactly why and also your own investment philosophy.
Okay, thank you for having me here. We're excited about this conference because it's a good forum to tell the world about the Gulf as an investment destination. The region has been growing at a phenomenal rate, almost 6% the last 3 years. I think after China and India, it's the third fastest growing region in the world. We're blessed with a lot of natural resources, liquidity, wealth, and governments that invest in their backyard, and a very young, fast growing population. So it's a great combination of what we call third world demographics and first world economics. So as a Gulf region, we're excited to invest in the region, and I think the companies we look at are growing at a great rate. All of this growth is translating in high performance and growth in our portfolio companies.
Well, can you tell me a little bit more about your philosophy and why are you different from other emerging markets? I mean, in a sense that as the person who's advising people which sort of private equity firms to go into, could you tell me how would you distinguish yourself to other emerging markets?
Sure. We've evolved into our own investment style. We borrowed a page from the West and a page from the East. So we're very focused on controlled growth, on controlled buyouts, like US buyout firms, but we're very focused on growth, like Asian firms. So we came up with this new moniker, controlled growth buyouts in the Gulf, essentially. 90% of the deals we've done to date are majority deals. It's important we have a chance to influence and grow our companies. And once we're in the driving seat, we have an operational improvement arm called Excellence O2. We come in, we bring industry partners to create value and grow our companies. And we've done a great job at growing our companies. If you look at all of our companies, the last 5 years have been growing at an annual EBITDA growth rate of 28%.
That's
so
amazing.
If you do the math, every 3 years we're doubling the profitability of our companies.
But particularly because you've got the majority.
We're able to drive growth. To be honest, the whole region is growing, but maybe to the tune of 10% annually. That extra 18% is us rolling our sleeves and making a difference in our portfolio companies.
Could you tell me a little bit about whether you do sector focus and geography focus as well? Because obviously the Gulf is a big region itself. So maybe you could tell me a little bit about whether you do sector focus or geography focus.
We tend to hunt for deals by sector.
You don't, or you do?
We do.
You do.
So, for example, our second fund, we're in oil and gas, in power, healthcare, education, and food. We want to have exposure to all the fast-growing or defensive sectors, essentially. And we try to construct a portfolio. So our investors, global investors, have exposure to all the promising sectors across the Gulf.
Okay. And how do you see the future? I mean, in a sense, I remember you, I mean, when you're now on the second fund, is that right?
The second fund.
So could you tell me how you see yourself in 5 years' time? I mean, what sort of, where is Gulf Capital? Well,
I think we're very consistent and focused. We're almost finished investing our second fund, which was $533 million. We're 71% invested and are gearing up to launch our third fund, but it'll be a carbon copy of Fund 2. All we will do is control growth buyouts in the Gulf. So if you have an investment strategy that works, why change it?
So you keep the same philosophy?
So our investors can expect consistency, focus, and discipline from us.
Wonderful. And are there lots of people copying your philosophy and investment strategy?
Imitation is a flattery, and it's a big market, so there are other players as well, yes.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Karim. Thank you, and good luck.